Well, hello there. It has been so long since I've done a Chronicles video, so I wanted to do another one. I actually had to watch the previous Chronicles video to see where I left off because it's been that long. And just a quick review, the two reasons I decided to do these videos is number one, for my own benefit, so that I can look back. You know, we have all these things to look forward to and aspire to, which is great and important. But in my experience anyway, it's been very helpful to look back sometimes to see what I've overcome, the things I was struggling with that are no longer a big deal, to be reminded like I can do hard things. And the second reason I like to do these videos is if you happen to stumble upon this video, that maybe it's a little bit of inspiration for you. You know you're not alone in trying for big things, feeling doubts, you know, going through struggles and stuff. So we'll see where it goes. So as a continuation of my last Chronicles video, I was about to complete my foundation program, which at the time was the most effort I'd ever put into any program, or at least the most amount of time. I ended up spending just about 100 hours on that program, and which was great because it really expanded my work capacity. It showed me that I can do a lot more, which it's like lifting weights, right? Like, wow, I didn't realize how strong I was until I lifted that heavy weight. But it also did something else for me that served me really well. It forced me to get more efficient with my processes because while that was great and a lot of benefit, I knew right away I didn't want to spend 100 hours per program. That's just not great for business. And so going through that foundation program and all of that, it really opened the door for me to get more efficient. And now I definitely don't spend 100 hours on a program. And honestly, I think the programs are better. My clients are getting better results. So that's number one. And then since that last video, April of this last year, April 29th was the first day, I decided to devote 120 square feet of my garage to a training space. I'm actually gonna walk out and show you. Because I just realized online training is great and I could totally make it work, but in person is where my heart is. It's where I know I have the biggest impact, and it's honestly where I know I'm best as a coach. So there's the space right there. Got some pull-up bars, some gymnastic rings, kettlebells, dumbbells, and that's it. Real simple because my style is minimalistic training. It costs me, I don't have the spreadsheet in front of me. I want to say it cost me $1,100 or $1,200 total. And that forced me to grow too, not only just from a service standpoint, but also because I wanted to try this guy, Alex Ramosi, if you haven't heard of him. He had this concept when he did gyms called client financed acquisition, where instead of footing the bill for the equipment and then just crossing your fingers that you make your money back, I actually signed people up prior to and let their initial membership dues fund it. And I far exceeded the $1,200. In fact, my business blew up once I started that program, which is awesome. Very thankful. I'm really glad I made the change to in-person. I think, let's see, last Chronicles video, I was also talking about the EmpowerInc wellness program, which, I'm gonna sit down here, which was basically, in case you don't know, where I go to warehouses and I outfit them with a very basic gym like the one I just showed you, so it's very low cost, and then I coach them through mobility and strengthening to reduce the number of injuries and workman's comp for companies, saving them lots of money and helping increase retention. It was going well, and then I met with a warehouse. I finally got a meeting with a warehouse, and it made me realize just how deep those waters are and how it's essentially a separate business, a completely different business than what I'm doing right now. And so I put it on the back burner just so I could focus on what I'm doing now, this small group program. And my hope is that I gain a lot of testimonials, obviously a lot of feedback, refine my processes, and to be able to take that to warehouses because I still want to do that. It's a very good opportunity. What I'm doing right now, to keep this video as short as possible, I'm actually about to do it today. I am leveling my game up once again, and I'm marketing for the first time. I'm not doing paid ads, but I am investing in some marketing because up until this point, it's all been reaching out to past clients and referrals, which is a great place to go, but I want to develop a more reliable way to attain clients. And so what you're looking at here, I'm gonna pull these up, is 50 postcards that I printed out. And they essentially say, did you know you have a personal trainer in your own neighborhood? And then I have a couple QR codes on there. One is for a 2-minute video explaining the program. Another one is to my page of testimonials. And my hope is that I sign some men and women in their 30s and 40s, which there are a lot of those in my neighborhood, up to my program. I'm opening up my schedule the week of September 9th through the 13th for them to come try out a free session so they don't have to commit to anything. And then I'm going to start a 6-week challenge 2 weeks after that. So that would be the 23rd of September. And we'll see how it goes. I'm doing another 6-week challenge because to this day, that's the most signups I've ever gotten at one time. That's how I did the client financed acquisition I talked about. It was a 6-week challenge. So I'm nervous because I've never done this before. And you always get nervous when you do new stuff. But I'm about to go do it. And that's all for now. EmpowerInc Chronicles, episode 2 or 3. And I'll see you next time. I'll try to be a little bit better about doing these a little more often.